Okay guys, we're back out here. Got a straight edge. Oh, it's a piece of angle line. It's actually a piece of rolled steel. It's not true angle line. It does not have the point. Okay, talk about that later. I got the panel lined up to the inner piece, not the outer piece. Okay, so the thickness of the line seems to be where I have to cut it. I got it lined up here too, and then followed down here. Okay, not to the end of here. It has to be a tad bit shorter. So basically at this point, I'm going to mark the top where I have to cut it. I'm going to work there. I'm just going to come across, we'll make one cut. Then we'll figure out the bottom, make the other cut. I already put the curve in it. Okay. And I'm running this as a straight edge to the bottom edge of the door. So when we're done, we should land roughly where it has to be. If not, that's why they make big feet to kick it. Oh, we're getting there. Kind of like lines up there, right? There you go. Now it's worked out over here. Okay, if I hold this there like it belongs, you can see underneath, I mean the metal has wave to it. But I think, truthfully, I think if I take that piece of door metal and just make a nice shape to it, okay, which you don't have to, but if I make a nice shape to it, I could weld this thing in, tack it down here, and I could easily join that to the bottom of this and put a bead of weld on it and then trim this off. I could trace it, trim it off, and then do it however I choose to do it. I mean, I could do it the way it is, but it'll be wavy. Then after that, you could put a thin layer of like door glass on it to just make it look like the shape of the door. And I think we would be pretty good here. Just gotta make sure this thing is in right. Appears to be. This hasn't changed, but you gotta make sure. Because everything's being based on that. So, okay guys. Okay guys, I reshaped this a little nicer. Like I said, the exact shape isn't really gonna matter. I reshaped it a little nicer. I took the paint off the bottom side of all this. Whoops. Now I'm gonna clamp this in where it goes. Should, whoops, be something to that effect, since I'm holding it with one hand, and I'm going to trace it, and we'll cut it. So this was already worked up, and then I cleaned it. Okay guys, I'm going to show you this real quick because I want to get working. There's the patch made. Has the same crown on it. You can test that by putting these two right like that. There it is. We went a little bigger, obviously, and this is cleaned, as clean as I'm going to clean it. And we are going to weld this to here, and I left a little bit overhanging, so I'm going to come back and trim it off, then seam seal it. So next one I might do a little different, but this is the way we're doing this one. So, something like that. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to give this a couple of tacks. I lined it up here. I lined it up there. I actually have this piece, and the original piece, and this bar clamped as one, just to hold it there. I left it loose enough that I was able to go in here like this, push up on it, and line it straight across. So, and by eye, I was very close. So, do have a hair bit of a gap there, but I don't see that being a problem. If so, we'll get the spoon. So let's make this place a little more wellness safe. Okay guys, we're definitely getting there. Having problems with the freaking trigger on the gun. It just Look at this. Look at all the wire. Look at all the pieces of wire. There should be a big long one that's on the floor that went off right here. That went off with my mask off. The trigger's sticking. Making it very, 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 very hard to weld. Because when you go to spot, you go to pull away and it's the wire still coming out and it's going all over the place. But it's mostly welded. So I was welding it and cooling it. Yeah, I got no light coming through here. I still have some coming through here, but this side's only spotted on the other side right now. So let's flip this thing, do a little more work on it. I just have to get right behind here with my spoon. I blew through and I don't want to sit there and continue to blow through, so I'll just put my spoon behind there and weld that up. Be done with it. I lost my flashlight. I was literally using it 5 minutes ago. I don't know where I put it down. So I wanted to shine the light through. Like I said, shine the light through here. This is all good. Okay. This I just redid the front. I ground it where it had to be ground the best right here, and the rest is just basic grind. And I want to shine the light from the bottom to see it's actually nice. I think by leaving that piece coming over like that and hooking to it, it added a lot of strength to this piece. And then the front's going to add all the strength. And then I'm sure everything will be warped when it's done. But I don't know what I did with the light. I'll look for it. I found it. I just moved everything and I got, whoop, let's turn off the lights. Besides that little area I got to do with the spoon, got one pinhole that I see. See it? Nothing else. So good. So I'll do that one little pinhole. I'll do this one thing down here with the spoon, and I'll get that from the back side as we do it, and we should be good. So that's where I'm calling it for tonight. I think we did good. Tomorrow I'll come out here. We'll get this door off this thing, straighten up a little bit, and I'll see how the weather is. Hopefully the weather's not raining, so I'll slide the motor out. I'll move all the crap over. It'll give me room to work. See if we can make up a patch panel. See how we did. I think we did good so far. Nothing a little Diana Glass and Bondo ain't gonna make look right. So I could live with that, guys. I could definitely live with that. So I'm just gonna get that. Yeah. I don't know how that looks in the camera. That's because I carried it up over this and bent it over and welded it. And then I welded it from the bottom side, so it's welded on both sides right here. So instead of just trimming it really small and just have it dangling, I left myself like a 1/8 of an inch. So that allowed me to weld it on the inside also. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Cool.